Hello and welcome to another episode of Maths with Mrs. Banks, where we make maths fun and easy to learn. And in this video, we're going to look at how to add and subtract integers for mathematics grade 7, 8, and 9. On that note, please don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos we upload in the future. Also, if you have a question or would like to make a video request, please comment down below with the topic and grade that you'd like me to cover, or alternatively send all that information to the contact details provided in the description box. Now back to the video. We're going to start with your good old simple addition. 2 plus 3. This is straightforward. You don't have to manipulate any signs anywhere. That is equals to 5. Positive 5. 3 plus 2, same thing. That is equals to positive 5. Or just simplify. Now the problem comes when you have two signs together, your negative and your positive, mixed in one sum. How do you figure this out? If you start with a negative number and add a positive number, all you need to do is switch them around so that it's easier for you to figure out what you're doing. And in this case, what we do is we go, this is equals to 3 minus 2, exactly equal to 3 minus 2. And we know that 3 minus 2 is just simple subtraction, and that is equals to positive 1, or just 1. Same thing, positive 1, 1, exactly the same number. Now the next one is negative 3 plus 2. This one is also switched about. What we do is now we switch them back. Start with the 2, that is equals to 2 minus 3. All right. Notice that now you've switched the numbers around. Instead of subtracting 2 from 3, like you did in the previous example, now you're subtracting 3 from 2. So basically, you've switched the numbers. You're subtracting a bigger number out of a smaller number. So what you do is you'll get the same answer 1, but in this case, it will be on the negative. So your answer is negative 1. Very important. Next question. 2 plus negative 3. When you have a plus negative 3, for that matter, and a negative plus 3. For example, that is the same as a minus. So that is the same as 2 minus 3. And we've just calculated 2 minus 3 in the previous example. That gives us negative 1. You guessed right. Next question. 3 plus negative 2. That is the same as 3 minus 2. So you write that out. You go 3 minus 2, and that gives you your normal 1. That's a straightforward subtraction. Next, let's go to what happens when you subtract. We're going to start with the simple, good old subtraction that is not funny, no funny business here. It's 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is simply 1, or positive 1, whichever way you would like to represent your number. It means exactly the same thing. If there is no plus or minus written in front of a number, we assume that it is a plus or positive, in other words. Now you've got 2 minus 3. Notice that you're subtracting a bigger number from a smaller number, so your answer is going to be negative, right? But the sum is going to be exactly the same as if you were subtracting the smaller number from a bigger number. In other words, 3 minus 2 in this particular case. So we go negative. This is the same as negative 3 minus 2, which is equals to negative 1. Or we can simply subtract it like we did in the first one. There. 2 minus 3. Next, 3 plus 3 minus positive 2. That is the same as 3 minus 2. So we'll write that down. 3 minus 2, and that is a good old 1. Next, 2 minus positive 3, that is the same as 2 minus 3. By now you should know how to add this. It's the same as 3 minus 2, but with a negative number in front of it, then that will be negative 1. 3 minus negative 2, that is the same as 3 plus 2. When you've got a negative minus a negative number, that is the same as plus that number. So 3 plus 2, that is your good old 5. No funny business there. And the last one in this series is 2 minus negative 3. We already know know by now that when you subtract the negative number, that is the same as adding that number. So that is 2 plus 3, and we know that 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. And that is how you add and subtract your integers in a nutshell. No funny business, easy peasy, it's very quick. It doesn't matter how big the numbers are. If you understand these principles, you will be able to add whatever integers are given to you in a question. Thank you for watching this video. We've come to the end. See you in the next video. Bye.